Morning. Good morning. I'm in my room this morning. It's going to be a little bit quiet because Joelle's sleeping in the next room. Plus my throat's doing something weird today. I don't know if it's not a postnasal drip thing. It's just sort of hoarse for some reason. I don't get it. But whatever. I'll get used to it. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Weird. Anyway, my dad used to sing that all the time. So today is, Saturday, May 20th. 8 days after my 5th of 5 total infusions. No more chemo infusions. Yay! So everything's good. Symptom review real quick, or side effect review real quick. Neuropathy kind of hit me yesterday. I was making a sandwich. I took the lunch meat out of the fridge and I'm holding it and then kind of peeling off, little pieces of ham one at a time to put them on my beautifully made sandwich. But it kind of zapped me. The funny thing about the neuropathy is that it's also in my feet. And for some reason lately, over the last week, I felt it more in my feet. And I think it's because I don't have my heater on as much as I did before when it was really cold. So my place is a little bit colder than it would normally be. Maybe that's what's going on there. No clue. As far as the throat, golly, there's no postnasal drip. Like I said, it's weird. I don't know what's going on there. So anyway, first bite syndrome, just about all gone. It's maybe about a 1 out of 10. Not feeling that at all. And the funny thing is, on top of it, I've been drinking more room temperature water, like I was saying. Initially, my throat will have sort of a, maybe that's it, sort of a reaction to it, to where it's sort of zappy, maybe raw, to where if I'm drinking too cold of water, it'll kind of say, no, I don't want that. Whereas I've been drinking more room temperature water without actually nuking it. Maybe I'm just drinking a ton of water. Maybe that's what's causing my throat to do what it's doing today. No, I can't tell you. So anyway, all that stuff is good. I'm on my last week of pills. And then I see the radiologist, Dr. Fossum, June 9th. So what happens then is he kind of goes over the radiation plan and what we're going to do. And then they start lining me up on the radiation table, I think. At that point, where I'll have a couple of little tattoos to where they line me up every time. It's funny, I had tattoos on my intestine or on my rectum before. Now that's gone. I still have a couple of tattoos within me. Now I have a couple on my skin. I'm not a tattoo guy, but whatever. Anyhow, so what they'll do is they'll mark me so I'm in the exact right position every time I go in for radiation. And then I start radiation a couple of weeks after that. So who knows, it could be as early as the 9th, 16th, 23rd. Who knows? It could be towards the late part of June before I even start radiation. During that time, as a review, because I know I'll get the question, radiation is going to be Monday through Friday in the morning, assuming morning, knock on wood, morning, maybe 15 minutes altogether, Monday through Friday, no Saturdays. And then on top of that, I'll also be on my pills, the capsaicin pills, which are the same pills I've been on during this whole time during the chemo infusion part of it. The difference being, it's going to be the same size pills, still 500 milligrams. So currently, I'm taking 3 pills twice a day, 6 pills a day, 500 milligrams every day. During radiation, what's going to happen is that's going to be scaled back a little bit. So I'll be taking 5 pills a day, 3 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, just Monday through Friday, just like the radiation. So during radiation, I'll have weekends off from pills and everything, which would be cool. I'm kind of curious to see how the side effects are going to be during that process. I know that a couple of side effects from the radiation itself are more of a sunburn feeling and more of my intestines being more sensitive to stuff, because that's what they're actually zapping. That part of my rectum, or my rectum where they took that part out, is going to be the part that they're concentrating on. So it'll be interesting. I'll have some sunburning on the inside, and unfortunately some sunburning on the outside. They say they have ointments and creams that'll help me. From Nacho Libre, some ointments, fine ointments and creams. So anyhow, that's what's going on there. fun stuff. Did end up going to the powwow last week. We went super early, so went even during morning song, which is when all the dancers or some of the lady dancers are blessing the space and just kind of getting into the groove. Usually we show up around grand entry when all the dancers are coming in, which is super cool, great for pictures. But we were there in time that they opened up one of the food booths, the Kumeyae food booth, where we ordered a couple of Indian burgers, which are basically hamburger patties, 2 hamburger patties, cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, on fry bread, wrapped up like a big taco. Got a couple of pictures. They don't do them any justice, though. They're so good. And then we got fry bread, and then on top of that, we got kettle corn. I love kettle corn too. So it was a feast when we got home, to put it lightly. We had a ton of food. All bad for us, I know, whatever, but it was good. Once a year is good. So that's about that. Not a whole lot going on there. Gonna finish up the laundry. That laundry room is cold this morning. Sheesh. So anyhow, thank you guys so much. It's been a good week. Probably won't hear anything from me until after my appointment with Dr. Fossum, which is a couple of weeks. I'll update you on what the plan is then. But thanks for everything, guys. Have a good day. Enjoy yourselves. God bless you all. And onward. Onward.